Hello, Digitestin, and welcome to the King's Court. Now, that's right, the title does not fool you. I managed to actually twice in a row, twice, 2 weeks in a row, to get in the top four at my local tournament with Blackwargreymon. And the decks was playing against were no slouches. There was the channel member Michael, always playing his Chaos Tremont deck, and that deck's gotten more ridiculous. Crossheart's been getting really popular lately. There's like a lot of them in my locals lately. A friend of mine playing the new red hybrid deck, and a couple of friends of mine playing my god, so many Beelzebub players now. Oh my god, it's crazy. So, this is the build I've been playing. I made a few tweaks from my last tournament that I played in, but this is pretty much the exact same deck profile. So I wanted to bring it here to the channel, and I wanted to share with everyone and get some thoughts, some feedback, and that way we can share ideas. And if anyone's got any suggestions for the deck, let me know in the comments. And now, before we get to that, there's something interesting I want to do really quick, like something special and different I want to do really quick before we get to the deck profile. Now, a personal favorite channel of mine is if anyone's as old as me, I like to watch, or anyone likes to watch movie reviews or something, I like to watch the Cinema Snob and his channel Stone Gremlin Productions. He does like really interesting food taste kind of. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because a friend of mine recently managed to locate and got me and channel member Michael each some of these. Digimon canned milk tea. He got me the Agumon flavor. My friend he's subscribed to the channel, so if you're watching this, thanks again, man. It seems to be brown sugar flavor. Brown sugar, just like me. I'm just kidding. So I wanted to try it really quick because since Agumon, my favorite Digimon, I wanted to try it out. So I don't not really give feedback, just why not? It's an excuse to try it out. So, if anyone else has tried, I think there's also Gabumon, which I have, but it's for a friend of mine. There's also Patamon, I believe. And, man, I don't remember all the other flavors. If I can find a picture of, like, all these sort of flavors, I'll, like, put a picture right here. So, like I said, this is brown sugar, and there's also, like, a melon flavor. And I think, yams? I think the Gabumon flavor is something like that. I don't know. But, so I just want to give some feedback. Try this one out. I'm not the biggest milk tea fan. I know, shock. I'm not super big into boba either. Channel member Michael's addicted to this stuff, but I just want to give it a try just because it's Agumon and it just looks funny. So let's give it a quick try. And if I find any more like really interesting food stuff that applies to the channel, like what we upload here in the channel, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, all that stuff. I guess you say Nintendo or gaming stuff in general. I'll probably put it here on the channel too, just because I don't know. This is kind of interesting. Or if I ever find like really obscure, super weird ass stuff, me and Michael are considering trying something like with the hot chip challenge, like we play a game like of Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh or something. The loser has to do the one chip challenge. If you're interested, because we're considering doing something like that for our 100 subscriber special. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 100. I think we can get there before the end of the month because we've actually been growing steadily for a couple of weeks now. We're really thankful so much for 77 subscribers. So, no lollygagging. Really quickly, let's try this out. Yep. Tastes like boba. Not bad, actually. Yeah, this is pretty good. Oh man, this is actually not bad. Obviously, it tastes a lot better cold. Oh man, that's good. It's pretty much what you'd expect like a boba drink to taste like without the little bobas in it. So, enough of that. Let's get to the deck profile. So, I managed to get top four 2 weeks in a row. And I'm playing Blackwargreymon because that's my favorite Digimon. It's my boy right there. And I want to keep improving on the deck. Like I don't just want to throw it to the side just because it got hit or all these new stuff coming in. Although there are a lot of really cool decks out right now. I think it's right now. I think if I had to, you know what, I'm gonna save that for later. So if you want to see like me, Chandler, and Michael do like a top five, what we think are the best decks in the format, let us know in the comments, and don't forget like to like, comment, subscribe. So we'll start off as always with the Digitama. I'm playing 4 of the Draw Koromon. Now, if you see any of our other deck profiles, for the longest time I played 5. I was playing this one and the Power Up Koromon, but it gives your Digimon an extra 1,000. But if I'm being honest, there have been too many times where I needed draw power, and I didn't, and I had like the wrong Koromon. I needed to draw a card or something. Like I needed some some advantage, but so I decided to go to 4. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not having any complaints. I prefer this actually. So that's them. You could, but if you really want, you could play the 1,000 plus Koromon. Okay, that's it for those. We'll start off with the rookies next. Let's see. I'm playing 12 total rookies in this build. I'm playing. Let's get the big one out of the way. I'm playing. Oh, okay. We'll start from the 4 of the original DT5. Reveal the top 3. Add a Greymon or an Omnimon from the top of your deck to your hand. That card is still useful. And I'm gonna be honest. I completely cut the promo Agumon in favor for the new Agumon. Let's look at the top 4 of your deck and add a Digimon with either Greymon or Omnimon in its name. And if you reveal one, you can also add a Tamer with Tcg in its name. So, not only do you get the possibility to thin your deck by 2, it also has a crazy inheritable. Your turn, all turns, when this Digimon has Greymon or Omnimon in its name, it gets plus 1,000. Now, this really helps because there are a lot of times that have come up in the past where your opponent could just like get rid of your Digimon, like play like, I don't know, Crimson Blaze or something, and get rid of your Greymons or stuff like that. You know, examples in that ballpark. Because you just need an extra 1,000 DP, but the promo only gives you that DP during your turn. And yes, it's only 1,000, but that extra 1,000 could really make a whole lot of difference during your opponent's turn. And not only that, the whole revealing 4 and possibly getting 2 cards is just great. And if it wasn't more than obvious, 4 X Antibody. What can I say? It's Agumon tribal themed, one of the tribal decks, I guess you could just call it. So of course you got to play this. I would not really actually change this ratio. I actually really like this ratio. Let's see. Plus, personally, there have been times where I only had, like, let's say Agumon X. Like, that's the only rookie I started off with. So I Digivolve my Koromon into the Agumon X. The Agumon X. And then the card I draw from Digivolving was the promo. I hate it when that happens, if I'm being honest. At least with running the new Agumon, if that happens, you can at least play it still and get an effect off. Alright, next is the Greymons. Now, I am playing the new Tcg's. We'll get to that in a sec. But I'm still running 3 Virus Greymon. Just the fact that you can make your whatever Digimon you go into, Blackwargreymon, Guilemon, Black X, wink wink, not judge, we'll get to them in a bit. The fact you could still make them a blocker is just really invaluable in this deck. It's really important if you want to control the board state. I'm trying out 2, and I think I'm going to stick with this, 2 of the new Greymon. Just the fact that you could play it, and then if you don't have one in play a Tcg for free is really useful. And let's see. I was trying out 3. I didn't really like it. And then I tried 4 of the Virus Greymon. But honestly, I decided to cut down the 3 to 2 so I can tech in at least 1 of the plus 2k Greymon, because sometimes that little extra power is necessary. Plus the whole, it pretty much only costs 1 to play it. It does come in handy. That's it for those ones. And obviously, next to big ones. Obviously, unfortunately, since it got hit, I'm playing 3 of the BT9 Greymon X, and unfortunately, 1 of the BT11 on Greymon X. Sad face. I was having a discussion with a friend of mine, and I was telling him why the card got hit to 1, and it does suck that it did in general, but I don't know. I feel like BL, all the crazy decks there are right now, it kind of would have balanced out itself. But oh well, we lost it in general. Digimon, I don't think has ever like removed cards from the limited list. But although who knows, look at it, crazier things have happened. So maybe someday we'll get it back in more than 1. Who knows? All right, that's all for the Greymons. I actually like the Agumon. I like this ratio actually, so I'm gonna stick with that for a while. All right. Next, Metal Greymons. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I tried playing without this one. I couldn't do it. I'm still playing 4 of the BT8 Metal Greymon. Some people I was seeing like cut it. Some people I've been seeing cut it down to more less than 4. I personally, this is the Metal Greymon I want to see. But I am also teching in. Well, not teching in. I'm also playing 3 of the Metal Greymon X Antibody from BT11. I think this card is still really useful. The fact that during Digi-Evolution, you can pop one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 or less DP, and the fact that you can easily control the board with the whole when you reboot, you will force your opponent to trash the top of their security. Which, you ask me, is very useful if you're playing like against Mastamon or something, and you're terrified of like Wyvern's Breath or all this, just in general if you don't want to take a chance of security. I am also taking in 1 of the new Metal Greymon. The raid is nice, honestly. Although there have been times I've considered cutting it and maybe like putting Altarius mode again, which I might do for the next time. I might consider it, but for right now I'm playing that, but I think in the future I might cut it and just play Altarius mode. Maybe. Again, player preference, right? Alright, time for the big guys. I'm playing 2 of my boy Blackwargreymon. I'm also playing 2 Gaiomon. And I'm also playing 1 Blackwargreymon X Antibody. Now, originally I was doing a 2-2 split of all 3. Then I tried playing 3 Blackwargreymon, 2 Gaiomon, and 2 Blackwargreymon X, and that clogged way too hard. Then I just tried playing 1, the ratio I'm playing right now, and honestly, it works. I see what I want when I want, and I get what I need when I need it. Plus, again, as long as they don't, end up in the security or something, you pretty much can search them out super easily these days. And I'm also checking in the Blitz Omni, which does come up. And I'm also playing the BT10 Omnimon X. Similar reasons why I played the Metal Greymon X is because with this, when I swing with it, I can see my opponent's security, and if I see something there I don't like, just trash it. So that's pretty much why I play it. Plus, that 16k actually does come in handy, like if it's security or something. That actually happened to a friend of mine who was playing Beelzemon. He tried swinging and it was on X, so he lost his Beelzemon. That was good for me. Alright, Tamers. I'm playing 2 of the new Taikamiya. What can I say? This card's really good. Extra 1,000 plus you get a memory back, and you can even make one of your Greymons a blocker. It's crazy. And I'm also playing 1 of the old school Taikamiya. Mostly for a memory setter, and once again, if I play like the new Greymon and I don't have a tie, I can just play that and be able to get the 3 memory every turn, which does come in handy. And I'm still sticking with 2 cool boys. You could play Yuya instead, but I like being able to play Tai because if I reveal Yuya with Agumon or Greymon or Agumon or something, or if I have it in hand and no ties and I play Greymon, I'd rather be able to play it when I want to be able to play it and add it to my hand rather than not. That's just me. Although you could play Yuya if you wanted. It's again a player's preference. I prefer playing the tie. Plus, that extra security check does come in handy actually for like quick OTKs. All right, I'm playing. Has anyone else noticed the? Izmir's like Crosshair has been getting a lot of play lately, and not only that, the Hunter deck is nuts. So because of that, I'm playing 3 Hades Force. I do not want to deal with those Tamers. I'm also playing 3 X Antibody. And to wrap it all up, I'm also trying, and I'm liking this actually. I'm playing 2 Crimson Blaze. This is again to deal with decks like Jessamon, Bloom Lordmon. This also can hit Beelzemon because get rid of their Imp Mons, their Wizard Mons, and all that. So that's actually really useful, and as well as Crossheart. So that's why I decided to take in 2 Crimson Blaze. And that's the entire deck. Like I said, 2 weeks in a row I managed to get in the top 4. And I'm not done. I'm going to keep trying to go for the top. So I'm going to keep trying to improve Blackwargreymon. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And you want to see more Digimon content here in the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And follow our Instagram too, so you don't miss out on any future videos. And that's pretty much everything. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you for 77 subscribers. Take care. Bye.